Japan has helped me find my purpose. And what exactly is that purpose? If you're new here, my name is Harold. I've been living in Japan for the last 3 years and I'm from the Solomon Islands. So, what happened to me in Japan? Well, if you don't know how I moved to Japan, in short, I moved here to study. So my 3 years in Japan is coming to an end very, very soon. And if you are going to ask me this question 3 years ago, I think my answer would be very different. So what's the question again? Oh, how has Japan changed me? So finding a purpose is a very, very heavy statement. But I feel like Japan has really taught me so much, especially in the areas that I'm interested in as a person. I'm actually doing a master's degree here in Japan. So at first I thought it was going to be like easy. But then along the way I noticed that there are certain subjects in that course that didn't really appeal to me as a person. Like for example, biostatistics, you have to deal with a lot of numbers, you have to deal with graphs and all this. That is not an area that I'm too excited about. I've spent a great deal of my time just worrying about how to pass the biostatistics courses. But then along the way, I've noticed that not everything about public health is biostatistics. So I started to find joy in other subject areas that are more appealing to me. And one thing that I started to do as well was I started focusing on the good qualities of my professors. There are some very brilliant professors at my school who taught me a lot, especially when it comes to dealing with students. And I guess those really fine lessons will really go a long way in helping me in my future career. You know, when it comes to dealing with other people. I haven't been to a lot of universities, so this might come across as very, very vague, I should say, but I feel like professors in Japan are kind of special. I mean, I feel like they are very down to earth. I say that because like when I first arrived in Japan, the head of our laboratory sent two professors to come and wait for me like at the train station, which was kind of surprising. Like they actually took their time out to come and wait for me. They even took me to my dormitory. Why am I talking about professors in Japan? Well, before moving to Japan, I used to work at a local university back in my country. I feel like how I've been treated here in Japan, especially at university, by my professors. I feel like if I return to my old job in the Solomon Islands as a lecturer, someone who works at a university, the lessons that I've learned from my professors here, like the spirit of being humble and being down to earth, being very approachable and you know, being cool and all this will really help me to become a good teacher. Even if I don't get to work as a lecturer when I return home, I feel like the lessons that I've learned, especially at the university here, will help me to become a better person. Like, irrespective of your level, of your status, I think being humble is a very, very cool, what should I say? It's a very cool quality to have as a human being. Like at any workplace, like it's good to be nice to everybody. It's good to be humble. I guess being humble is very, very important, like as far as enjoying life is concerned. And besides that, I also learn quite a lot, especially when it comes to presenting myself, not only in front of the camera, but also when it comes to talking about things. Like my time with YouTube for the last 3 years has really helped me realize that this is something that I enjoy. I love uh, showing people what I enjoy, what I do in life, and even educating people about certain topics, certain things here on the internet. I came to Japan as someone who was so tired from working in the Solomons, and yeah, I didn't really know what to expect after moving here to Japan. Although I know that I'm coming here to study, but now that I'm about to finish, I feel like I've learned quite a lot, and my time here in Japan has really helped me become a better version of myself. Now I feel confident to talk about things that I feel passionate about, and also I learned quite a lot when it comes to my field, public health. And most of what I learned comes from the people who taught me at school, like their humility and all this. So yeah, so I guess Japan has helped me find my purpose, and it has really helped me become a better version of myself. Well, guys, if you enjoy listening to this conversation, please follow me, subscribe, like the video, and do check out this other video right up here. My name is Harold. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.